Hi guys, welcome to CWI Part B Practical Book of Specification Lecture 6. Today I'm going to talk about 2.3.1 word profiles. I'm in the chapter of number 2, and chapter number 2 is this: Workmanship Requirements and Visual Inspection Criteria for Structural Steel. CWI Part B, Chapter 2. And today, I'm going to give a lecture about from the word profiles 2.0.1. Word profile should be in accordance with Table 1 and Table 2, Table 3, Figure A, Figure B, except as otherwise allowed in 2.3.1.1 and 2.3.1.2 and 2.3.1.3. So 2.1.1.1 and 2 tier 2.3.1.4 is fillet words, exception for intermittent fillet words and group words overlap. And table 1, I'm going to show you the table 1, and table 1 is here: visual inspection acceptance criteria, structural steel, crack, weld, greater cross section, word profile, time of inspection, something. And table 2 is word profile, like table 2 word profiles, C 2.3.1, which is we were from. It says group word and fillet word, butt joint, T-joint, and lap joint, corner inside joint. Figure A, when you see the figure A, you can see the butt joint group word, which is like here. Figure A, butt joint, group words. And figure B is fillet word and desirable fillet word and acceptable fillet word, but unacceptable fillet words like here. So these are word profiles. And 2.3.1.1 says fillet word, unless otherwise specified, the face of fillet words may be slightly convex, flat, or slightly concave as shown in figure B. Okay, let's go to figure B. And it says slightly convex and flat, slightly concave. I'm going to show you what the convex, flat, and concave in the fillet word. So here is figure B, and this is slightly concave, and this is slightly convex. This is undesirable, and the flat is just flat, like a word, flat. This is flat. Slightly convex, but you see this dot line, this line, along this line, this is flat. And 2.3.1.2 exception for intermittent fillet words. Except for undercut, as allowed by this specification, the profile requirements figure B should not apply to ends of intermittent fillet words outside their effective lengths. So undercut, except undercut. Undercut is this is undercut. The base metal and word metal at the toe of word metal. Between toe and base metal, here we have thickness reduction. This is undercut, and same here. This is fillet word in the butt word metal and toe. Between the base metal and toe, there is a thickness reduction. This is undercut, except this one. I'm going to show you the concept of fillet word and group word, and which is toe and word and base metal. This edgy edge is here, end point of the word matter. This is word. This is word. And end point and edge point of the word matter is called word toe. And here the same thing applies. Word toe, and word matter. And this is plate, but this is base matter. And the same thing in the fillet word applies. This is word matter and base matter, and here same base matter. This end point, edge point, this is word toe and word matter. And if we have thickness reduction between base matter and word toe like this is undercut. Okay, go back to specification. Except this undercut as allowed by this specification, the profile requirements for figure B, you remember the figure B, the fillet word, concave, slightly concave, and slightly convex and flat. This word profile in figure B shall not apply to the ends of intermittent fillet words outside their effective length. So intermittent fillet words means okay, I'm going to show you the example. This is fillet word symbol, and this is T-joint, like here, T-joint. This is bottom plate and T-joint to the top plate. And U word like this, staggered word, stitch word, space, 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 space. So this is intermittent fillet word, and end of this intermittent fillet words, except the undercut, the word profile of slightly convex, slightly concave, and slight flat. These requirements are not applied here at the end of intermittent fillet words. That was 2.3.1.2, and at the end point effective length is except these end points. 2.3.1.3 Group words. Group words reinforcement should comply with Table 2 and Table 3. Words should have a gradual transition to plane of the base metal surface. So group word is this kind of word is the group word. And reinforcement means, let's draw a line here. This base metal and this is word metal. From the surface of the base metal to the tip of the word metal, this distance, this is word reinforcement. Additional word above the base metal surface is the word reinforcement. And group word reinforcement should comply with Table 2. Okay, let's go to Table 2 and Table 3. Table 2 and 3. Table 2 is here and Table 3 is here. And group word butt joint, and Schedule A is the butt joint. So here it says R. R is abbreviation of the reinforcement. So reinforcement requirement is based on thickness of the small t. The lowercase t is the throat size, which means word size. So this is where the thickness is small t. And here it says in table 3, small t, lowercase t, and this small t is thickness of thicker plate joint for CJP. CJP is complete joint penetration, and small t is also throat size. And this is throat size and thickness of the weld metal. This is the base metal thickness is large T, capital T. Schedule A, B. B is the whips, so schedule A is the reinforcement. So table 2 and table 3. So the group weld reinforcement shall comply with table 2 and table 3. And welds should have gradual transition means the base metal and the weld metal in between here should be gradual transition of the plane of the base metal surface. So radical transition, if there is a radical transition between base metal and weld metal, here as notch effect occurs. So notch effect occurs, then the stress, the residual stress or internal or external stress will be occurred. Then the residual stress will be something like crack or defect. Okay, 2.3.1.4 overlap. All welds shall be free of overlap. All welds shall be free of overlap. Overlap is fillet weld and group weld. Overlap is this kind of overlap. And overlap in the CWI Part B plastic replica, overlap looks like this. This is overlap. Okay, this overlap was 2.3.1.4, and I'm gonna stop here today. And next time, in the next lecture, I'm gonna give a lecture of 2.4 fillet weld dimensional tolerance. Thank you for listening my lecture, and see you next time.